going on a tripod mount right now.
Everybody's shaking.
It's not working, Coop.
Take the thing off the back of your phone.
Oh yeah, take the magnetic clip off.
And that background.
And I was supposed to turn that case on.
There you go. And we're live, maybe. Hi. Maybe. Hi. Over there.
All right. Can you see us good, hon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll wait for people to join, and then we can start explaining.
Look at that cat. She's in jail.
Right. Okay, this is fun. We'll figure this out.
If there's anybody here, we're here now. We're a few minutes late.
Oh, goodness. So we'll wait for a few people to join, then we'll explain to them the mess up, and then we're going to get right into what we're going to do.
Is anybody there?
I have it in here.
Oh, yeah, there's 5 people already. Say hello.
5 people. Our YouTube family's here. Okay, thank goodness they were behind us. Before the live stream one, it said there was like 23 people waiting to view or something. So Kennedy's doing a community post right now, and then we're going to get right at this. And we're not going to mess this up next time.
There you go.
And it says all comments.
Hello from Kansas City. Veggie loving accountant.
Oh, amazing veggie loving account. Okay, perfect.
Kansas City, here we come.
Perfect. So last week we had a little bit of troubles with the live. So we decided this week we did some research and it said schedule your live.
Makes it so much easier.
Give people notification that you're scheduling your live. So we did that. But we didn't realize that once we scheduled our live with the computer that you couldn't use the phone to schedule, and we need the phone to record us.
And I think this week we will research some
more.
Not just that, maybe some one of those where we can actually use our camera and it can stream to the computer.
Yeah. We need to order in some equipment to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So, because we really enjoy doing lives. We love spending time with you, our YouTube family, and we're really excited to keep doing these. So we just need to get better at it. But at least we're trying. At least we're putting ourselves out there and we're trying and we're learning from our mistakes because we have not yet made the same mistake twice.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sue is here.
Hi,
Michael is here.
Hi,
Kevin
Michael.
is here.
Oh,
His
amazing.
dad from Colorado is here.
Amazing. So they found us. Okay, perfect. People found us. So today's live, what we thought we would do is we're going to do questions and answers if anybody is struggling or having any difficulties being on a whole food plant-based diet.
Any questions on how to start or how to change where you're at or how to make it easier or
Yeah.
make it better, or what we will share what we've done.
Right.
To
What
try
we
and
know,
help. Yeah.
we don't know everything, but you know, we can at least share what we know.
Right.
And we had a super busy day today. And so while we're doing the live, we haven't eaten supper yet. And it's a little bit after 8 o'clock, and we do not eat past 9 o'clock. So I'm going to make supper and I'll share my little recipe with you as well.
Yep.
But we're going to answer. Paul's probably going to do most of the questions answering, but I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut, so I don't know.
I was going to say, I can do most of the
Interject.
time.
Yeah, I'm probably going to interject.
I'll take your microphone.
No, you can't have my microphone.
Okay.
So yes, Paul's gonna help. Kennedy is behind the scenes, our daughter, on the computer.
She's going to whip the questions.
She is.
We're going to do our best.
Yes. So
Thanks for being here.
I'm making stuffed peppers tonight. We get so many groceries on sale at the grocery store. That was all 50% off, and we bought a ton of red and yellow peppers. So the first thing I need to do is get my powerhouse protein grain mix in the rice cooker. So
Boil a kettle for that? Boil a kettle?
yeah, please turn it on. So I'm going to take a half cup of brown lentils, and then I'm going to take a half cup of rice.
Brown rice.
Brown rice.
Whole grain brown rice.
And then I'm going to take a half cup of quinoa, and I'm going to put them to rinse, put them in the rice cooker with 3 cups of water, and that's going to be some of what we stuff the peppers with.
Got it.
And then as soon as I get this in, we're going to start seeing if anybody has any questions, and then we're going to answer some questions and help you out, because we're all in this together.
Why are we covering this together?
Green Lady Beth is here.
Hey, lady Beth.
How are you?
Lady? She's been around. She's been here a long time.
Right? We love green lady.
Yep.
Put this away now that I have room.
Oh, that green.
Veggie Loving Accountant says thinks she's gonna make a stuffed pepper casserole tomorrow.
Amazing.
Ooh, yum. That sounds
That's actually
amazing.
I like the casserole idea of that actually. You know what? How's the way less work? Tell us what you do. Do you layer it?
Yeah.
Just slice them up, throw them in.
Who knows? Amazing.
I like
Tanya Allen is here.
that. London, Ontario, January 18th. Don't know the year.
My sister from another mystic. Okay, we need water.
She's saying the live isn't working on her TV, but it is on my phone. Now it works.
Oh.
She's like our IT on the other end.
Thank goodness we have Tanya.
Yeah, she switches from her phone to her TV sometimes.
Okay.
So we hit our local grocery store with a new home in our small town. And our town's small, like 1,500 people. We have one grocery store called Corey's Independent. It's not horribly whole food friendly because we're quite rural, but it does have an okay produce department. And we buy bulk a lot of stuff, but we support them as much as we can. We went the other day just to get some maple syrup. Half of the produce department was 50% off. So we jammed it all in the car. We didn't even bring a bag because we went for one thing, and we
went for maple syrup.
refused to buy a bag.
These were all 50% off. They're like $2 for 3 peppers.
Right. So we didn't want to spend money on a bag since we saved all that money.
Making noise.
We brought it all in, and we got a fridge full of food.
Yeah. Exciting. This one's a little chubby and not stuffable, so I'll save that for another recipe.
I don't believe nothing else. We never
A couple people are saying it's hard to hear.
Again, here we go. Hard to hear me.
I don't know because the last live when we played it back, we could hear it beautifully, so I'm not sure.
I wonder if it's after it's processed or something.
Right.
Possibly.
Right.
Right.
Because when we finish the live, YouTube does some processing on it. So I'm not sure. The first few lives we did, it was excellent audio.
Yeah, I don't know what's
So-
changed actually. So
Does the volume need to be up on the phone? Is that turned up
I
maybe?
don't know if that's the thing.
They're saying it seems like you're too far away from the mic.
Oh, so it sounds that hollow sound again.
And the microphone clip is in.
I wonder if it's when you plug the mic into the phone during something. Is that weird? Weird or what? That
We're
all
gonna
turned
spend
out?
thousands of dollars on it.
Yes, and you know why? Because it's important.
So I won't get my dream kitchen anytime soon.
No, but people will be able to hear you talk about it. See?
Absolutely. We
plan.
need it. We need this.
Hey, how's your peppers going? Okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You guys figure that out. I'm going to carry on. I wash my peppers.
Sue said, when you did lives before this house, I could hear you fine.
Yeah, it's the same way we've been doing
You know what?
this.
And it's the exact same internet because we actually have a Starlink and we brought it with us to the last 2 kitchens. It's the same internet. It's the same phone. It's the same microphone. Maybe it's Canada.
I don't know. It's all can be
It's
spelled.
fine till you got here.
Supposed to be a mono, correct?
Yes. Because it's when it's on stereo, then you hear her in the right earbud and you hear me at the left earbud, and that's weird.
Move the microphones close to your face for a second.
How's that?
Hello, can you hear me?
Now.
Check 1, 2.
Put on my glasses.
So last week we unplugged the mics.
That help? Somebody hear me better?
Don't know, but
Sue? Tanya? Green lady?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll try it.
I don't know. So I don't know what to do. Do you want us to keep going? Is it?
Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, we'll carry on. We'll talk a little louder.
Tanya says, I hear you.
All right.
Kennedy sounds perfect, so it must be.
It's just picking up from the phone.
And that's
It's not
pushed in.
picking up from the microphones. That's the trouble.
Okay, so we're gonna
So-
shut the microphones off. Are they plugged in tight? Because the
Yeah.
case didn't get taken off either.
Oh, maybe that's a little further in.
And the case is supposed to.
There, try that.
Okay, can everybody hear us
Is that
better
better?
now? Is that better? Worse, same?
Where's Kennedy loud again?
Talk, Kennedy.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
How interesting.
Test 1, 2. Check, 1, 2.
How are you stuffing your peppers?
Saying it's the same.
It's the same. Okay, we're just gonna pop microphones out. We're just gonna talk loud to that because that's where it's picking it up. So that's what we're doing. That's what we did in the last slide. We just need to talk louder. Got it?
I got
Okay, you got it?
I can talk loud.
I would say anything.
Well, Tanya has a funny story.
I would love to hear the funny story. Hold on, let me stop rattling.
Okay.
Just put this here. And then I gotta bring this over here.
Oh.
Okay, do tell the funny story.
Tanya says, want to hear something funny, but not funny?
Oh.
Grr. My 13-year-old son
Oops, sorry.
was too lazy to go downstairs to toss his banana peel. He flushed it. $397 cover today.
Flushed a banana peel.
$397.
Like for what? A snake to go down the toilet to get it?
Rotor-rooter, sort of.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
That's horrible. We actually stayed in an Airbnb one time, and the cleaning person had flushed a bunch of wipes down the toilet before we got there. And then afterwards, after we used the toilet for a while, all the sewage came up through the shower.
In this beautiful Airbnb.
Same thing. They had to send a guy in to clean it all up, and it was like $1,000. So,
But it wasn't our fault because they found all these wipes and we don't even own wipes. And then that's when the owner realized that the cleaning lady cleaned with wipes and she had been flushing.
Stuffing sideways?
Green Lady sent us a gift, a flow state gift.
What does that mean?
Thank you for.
Thank you. When do I get to see this gift?
Oh, I'll have to search it up.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Like a gift with
A
thank you so
flow
much.
stage. That's cool. We've never gotten a gift before on a live. So
We did once.
on a live?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Like $5 or something.
Oh, money.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Crazy.
That's fun. I can't wait to see what this flow state gives.
And that vegan teacher YouTube is here.
Well, hello, vegan teacher YouTube.
What does that mean? Does that vegan teacher YouTube have a
A
YouTube
YouTube, I
channel?
think so. yeah.
Really? Like we have to go creeping on their channel after.
Wow.
Teach us something. What can you teach us? What would your best tip for a vegan YouTube teacher be to teach us all, whoever's watching tonight? We love educating people. We love learning something new every day. We love the power of a plant-based vegan diet, healthy vegan diet.
I feel really weird now cooking.
They said, stay vegan.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
Never going
that's a good one.
never going
That's
back.
a great idea.
Yeah, we were at Costco tonight getting groceries, and when you check out at the checkout, you always smell the sausages and the hot dogs. And before I started this lifestyle, that smell got me. It's like, oh, I don't even care if I'm not hungry. I need to go get Polish sausage, I think is what I used to get at Costco. And I was just saying to my daughter tonight, now when I leave the checkout and I smell that, it's rancid smelling.
Yeah.
There's not anything good smelling about it. It smells like dead, rotten animals.
You know why? Because it is.
Because it is. And it disgusts me. Like I have to hurry up and leave the store and show my receipt and get out the door because it's rancid, the smell. So
What's happening with these?
they're going in the oven.
Just like that?
Yeah. Paul's been doing all the renovations. I've been doing all the cooking.
Well, you
I
got
normally
something
spend
in
it
there.
50-50. I do. Do you want to peer to see if
Here it comes.
we're using our cheese whiz recipe tonight? I guess we shouldn't have called it cheese whiz because not everybody, but a lot of people are saying, ew, I don't like cheese whiz. Why would I want to eat it? It doesn't taste like cheese whiz. It's just a beautiful cheese sauce, but it's that same consistency of cheese whiz. So anyway, that's all that's left because William's here and he loves it. So we're gonna make some more cheese whiz because I'm going to put it over top of the peppers. I find it tastes very similar to that cheese whiz that I used to love. But if I was to taste cheese whiz now, it would be disgusting.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it could be good. So
R&R is asking if we grind our chia seeds.
You know what? At this point, no.
So we heard so many. I ground them once to thicken up a sauce.
Right.
You didn't know you didn't ask me that, but we make sure that they're moistened or put in fluid first before we eat them.
Yep.
But as far as grinding them, there's supposed to be better benefits, just like grinding flax seeds, right?
It is. I mean, with chia seeds, they will absorb better if you do grind them. Doesn't mean that you won't absorb them if you don't grind. You still will. You still will absorb them. We don't have an actual spice grinder. Sometimes you put them in a pestle and mortar and beat them up, right? Do you need a grinder or did you put them in the blender?
I put them in the little mini
Blender?
like this.
So
Yeah.
one thing I want to get is a little handheld spice grinder for that sort of thing.
We bought that little Cuisinart one. What's that for?
That's not. That's a food.
That's not for.
processor.
Oh, that's a little mini food processor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, we haven't yet. Will we? Yes, we will. This year, we will.
Yeah.
You wanna-
So I heard that they're great for making a gravy or thickening up a sauce. So if you grind them up, they absorb fluid so beautifully that when you're making a loose gravy or if you're making onions and mushrooms and you want that beautiful gravy to go on top of some potatoes and you have a little bit of
Instead of
vinegar and
using
some seasonings,
Instead of using a roux or
A starch.
Yeah.
then
Right.
yeah, you could definitely use some chia seeds and
If
that
you
helps
grind them
thicken it up if you grind them up. Yeah,
Okay,
but
well.
you don't have to grind them up, but you're gonna have little balls of chia seeds.
I
in the
don't want.
gravy. No, but grind them up and they're just this beautiful, not even gelatin, but yeah, they're great.
And I bet you if you did grind them, they would be stuck in your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You would
And we
have
put them in our chili by mistake one night.
Yeah.
No, that was quinoa. Never mind, that was
Oh, it's
quinoa.
quinoa. Yeah.
It's
Which
beautiful.
made it great.
Oh my gosh.
Was it in the fridge?
Okay.
So yeah.
That vegan teacher said, "Thank you for your beautiful channel. Let's save animals together."
Yes.
And also Christine is here, and she said, "I agree. The smell of meat is awful to me."
Right. And I was the biggest meat eater. I still, at least twice a week, I just shake my head and say, I can't believe I don't eat it anymore.
Even that smell of bacon makes me kind of.
Yeah, the bacon is foul.
Yeah.
It's foul. And I think it's because our bodies are so cleansed from it. I remember when I first fed my children ground meat for the first time, they were loving the vegetables, they were loving the food, the fruit, they were loving the oatmeal and all the whole grains that I was giving them. And then I introduced them onto meat a few months later. And I remember both of them gagging and spitting it out. That should have been my number one sign to never feed them that they could survive and eat off of all this other food.
Well, to be fair, I mean,
We were taught to do
the
that.
government said
Yes.
you have to be healthy. and
Yes.
eat it to
But they loved the beans. I was feeding them lentils. I was feeding them beans. I was feeding them chickpeas all before they got meat. And it grossed me out to grind it up against them. But
There you
yeah, spit it out, gagged, and I kept putting it in their mouth because they said, oh, they'll get used to it. No, you don't need to feed your poor babies then. So,
We have a few more viewers now. Do you want to remind them of this live stream?
Sure. So tonight,
yes.
instead of just making a recipe, we're here to answer some questions. If you're struggling with anything, or if you have any questions about food or recipes, or any questions on how to carry on or start, or any questions about
Anything. Just ask us questions. We're here to help. We're all in this together. We love our YouTube community. And while we're doing this live, we're making supper. So
she's
we have,
making so.
we're making supper. We got peppers on sale. This was about $3.50 worth of peppers. And we washed them off, cut them in half, took the seeds out, and we're going to stuff them
Sideways.
with our power grain bowl that we made in the last live or in our meal prep.
Yep.
So it's just quinoa, lentils, and rice, and with
With the
3
rice
cups of water in the rice cooker. We're gonna put that in them, and then we're going to. Oh, I meant to put an onion in there.
It's never too
Can you
late.
pass me an onion? It's never too late. No, it didn't even start to boil. Yeah, it's boiling. It's all right. I wanted to put an onion in there to give it some flavor.
Still know where my knife is.
I have knives.
Oh,
So normally I don't put an onion in the quinoa bowls. I want them really small though. I love to do it. I'll do it.
She's got it.
So I would never put an onion in because we use our grain bowls, our grain mixture in the rice cooker for bowls. To just add some vegetables and add, chickpeas or lentils, and then we put a beautiful sauce on them. But tonight, because I'm putting them in a pepper, I want them to have a good flavor to them. So I'm gonna add tiny chopped up onions to the rice cooker. If anybody saw our rice cooker meal video, complete meals, you'll see that we did that.
No
Lots of
worries.
veggies in.
All right, we got questions.
Questions, Paul does the questions.
Firstly, say hello to Some Call Me Fur.
Some call me Fur.
Yes. sir.
Hello.
What do the others call you?
And then Christine asks, "It's so much fun to watch your reno. How's it going this week?"
How is it going this week? Well, this week is a little different. I can't tell you everything because you'd have to watch the video and we don't want any spoilers. But this week, we started on our special room in the back. So
Because there's a situation that
the situation with the special room in the back. So some of those are great. We're actually living a little more comfortably now.
still keeping our shoes on in the house because it's dusty. but the renovation plans got sidetracked because of a certain situation that we're gonna share with everybody
Yeah,
this
so
Sunday night.
that'll come out Sunday night, but they're going well, thank you.
Very
And
well.
speaking of shoes, we did some unpacking, which is kind of great. And today I was finished unpacking some of our RV that we're living in. And I found my shoes. Yeah.
Oh, you got your sparkly shoes.
And my guitar stock. So I thought, what better time to wear them than tonight?
We're the men. And we also, it's perfect timing that we're able to move in. We got a spot at our local campground. We've been on the waiting list, and it's beautiful. We can't wait to share it with you. So we're going to get to stay, park our RV down there, and when we have a free minute, it's nice out. Go stay down there and enjoy nature. So we're really excited
Yeah,
about that.
and it's honestly, it's maybe 10 blocks away. So
Yeah, it's
this
not
little
far.
town's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of everything.
We could walk to it.
Yeah, one thing it does have is it has a lake called Eagle Lake, which
Yeah.
is about a 5-kilometer lake. And at the campground, there's a beach and there's kayak rentals, and we can just walk to it or bike to it.
Yeah, so we're excited for that.
And we
Yeah.
get the RV out of the driveway.
Yeah, and we'll take some videos and share.
Yeah, and we're gonna cook there. And today we also bought something cool to cook on.
Right, we're gonna do a barbecue plant-based video for everybody because wait till you see what we bought. It's like something I've never seen before. Okay, I'll be quiet.
All right, that vegan teacher asks, when and why did you become vegan?
So why is because that beautiful voice that you hear right there.
Yep.
The very first video we posted on YouTube told the story, and it was, and I get emotional when I talk about it, so hopefully I won't.
December 2020.
It was December 2021.
No,
Yeah,
January 2021.
promise.
December 2020.
Yeah, I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be 5 years this year. Yeah, I'm always right. So, yes, I do. 5 years. So,
You say, when was it?
my daughter Kennedy was sick for 6 years, but I always say 6 years, but we actually talked about it the other night, and it was actually closer to 8 years she was sick, and she was constantly throwing up and constantly diarrhea, constantly burping, and
We'll
they
talk about
all
that some more.
reeked of sulfur. And if you actually watch the first video, you'll read comments from other people that suffered with the same problem, and doctors could not find out what it was. And as soon as they switched to a whole food plant-based diet, they no longer had these symptoms. But for years, we couldn't figure out what was wrong with her.
Then she came home from school and said, "We just watched a documentary in health class. We need to start eating plant-based. We're going vegan tomorrow." And we went, "Well, you
What
got
kind of documentary?
We'll watch them and then we'll talk about it." And then we tried to debunk it. We couldn't find anything that said.
Yeah, we all watched it together, and it was the Game Changers, and it was What the Health is what they
And
watched.
there was nothing we found that said it would give you any adverse effects or that there's anything bad about it. So the next day, we kind of both went, we'll sneak it when she's not around. And then the next day, we threw everything out. We went in full throttle, never looked back.
Yeah,
And we've been.
because me, I was addicted to meat. I needed. Some people, if they got their sugars were low, because I was constantly shaking. I was hypoglycemic. My blood sugars were completely off. I was really unhealthy. I was 100 pounds heavier than I am now, and I always needed protein, like meat, and it wasn't orange juice or pop. Some people need orange juice. No, I needed meat. I thought I did, but yeah. So I said we'll do it in front of her and we'll support her because we want to make sure she's better. But if she goes to work, I might put a steak on the barbecue.
So we're on to about 5 years, right?
It'll be 5 years this December.
And nothing's changed.
But most importantly, in 3 days of doing this,
She was better.
my daughter, who had gray skin, yellowish eyes, you could tell her whole gut biome was off, her liver wasn't healthy. She was cured, healed within 3 days.
Right.
So
Not only that, I mean, we take her to every doctor and every specialist, and they all said
tubes down the
it could
throat,
be
tubes up the
gluten,
back,
it could just be
thyroid, it could be.
IBS. Don't worry about it. Just take these pills and take these other pills and try this food and nothing else. But this beautiful wonder of nature was the thing that fixed it.
Right?
We'll never look back.
Yeah. And at the time, we were paying a nutritionalist to give us a healthy meal plan. We were on it for about 8 months of eating healthy foods like turkey bacon and low-fat yogurt and low-fat cottage cheese and
2 almonds.
a few vegetables. Right? We were allowed to have 3 almonds once a day, and it was a really strict plan that we were all following, trying to be healthy with what a dietitian nutritionalist told us to do. But she was just constantly sick. So it's not like we weren't trying or not trying to educate ourselves, but we were eating animal products and dairy, and it was just not good. So that's our story. We're sticking to it.
Sarah Gillum asked, "How did you learn to like tofu?"
Oh my gosh.
So I like everything.
I
Nothing bothers me.
Yeah.
And I mean, even the first time I had tofu when I was younger, I'm gonna say in my 20s at a Japanese restaurant in the hot and sour soup. Oh, even when I was younger, I had a friend that had it in a hot and sour soup, and I thought that's pretty cool. But didn't
I had it in a miso soup years ago. And it was just this little tiny, but I didn't eat them. I would like the miso soup, but I would spit the little pieces of
So
tofu and I
then-
hated it.
we didn't buy it, but we had it at a Thai restaurant, and
It was
like
when
a,
we first switched
yeah,
to
and
this way.
it was a to-go restaurant, so they could put it in a box. So we ordered I don't know, like a Thai dish.
Noodles and
And then-
vegetables.
And then we said, for protein, we'll have the tofu. Well, they just cut it off the block and threw it on top, and neither one of us ate it. Actually, I didn't even eat it. But then
It was gross. It tasted slimy and
But then-
it smelled bad.
we started to cook with it, and what we realized was if you treat it as your meat or your protein, and if you took a piece of chicken and cooked it in the oven or you just boiled it, it wouldn't taste very good. But then if you put plants on it to make it
Seasoning.
taste better, because seasonings are mostly plants,
Yeah.
then it would taste better. So we took what we knew about cooking animals back in the day and turned that onto our tofu.
Mm. When we grill tofu on the barbecue or bake it in the oven and it's seasoned and you smell it cooking, that's what reminds me of the beautiful smell that I used to smell when smelling barbecues without smelling dead animals. So it's just, that's what we crave.
Not only
and
that,
love.
and I guess when we first started to like it, we tried to treat it just like meat. We tried to recreate meat, things like hamburger and other things. But then it just turned into we're just eating tofu.
Mm.
Let's make it taste delicious,
Mm.
and it didn't have to recreate meat. So then, yeah, that's how we got onto it.
Yeah, it's just, we eat tofu now.
We eat a lot of tofu.
But you have to make sure that you buy the right tofu. So there's different,
What you're doing.
yeah, there's soft tofu, there's medium tofu,
Mm.
medium firm, extra firm. So,
Okay.
and some of them are vacuum sealed, some of them are in water. So we prefer the vacuum sealed tofu better. But the ones in the bottom of the oven. So the ones that are in water, we like squeezing out the water, and then I take a paper towel and I squeeze out all the fluid because you wouldn't want it to be wet and soggy. So you have to make sure it's dry and the water absorbed. I don't know if people can hear me with all the thumping and stuff, but make sure that all that it's nice and packed and dry and able to absorb the seasonings. And Paul makes a peanut butter Asian style tofu. It's probably my favorite meal. Like we just posted it in members again the other week. I would pay to go to a restaurant and eat that as long as they made it with all whole foods. But yeah, I pay you love, honey, love. So yeah, it's my favorite thing to eat now. I laugh all the time. They say I can't believe how much I love tofu because I avoided it for years. We just started eating it about 2 years ago. Right before, was it even before this YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
Did I like it before that? Okay.
Yeah, I think we started.
Wasn't that long ago for me.
I think the first thing we made that you actually liked was Marry Me Tofu.
Oh, that's we haven't done that recipe.
No.
Oh my gosh, we used to do Marry Me Tofu all the time.
And just like the Marry Me Chicken viral recipe.
Yeah.
Made it with a piece of
Okay, we should do that video soon. I
That's
know
when
the viral trend's gone, but
That's when you really started to like it.
Mhm.
So
Beautiful.
that's it, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
All right, Sharon asks, "I want to know if you're going to be on the Holistic Holiday at Seaford
man.
Cruise in March 2027."
The plan is yes.
Yes, because we have Jessica and Tristan that
So,
one.
yeah, we
as
have-
well.
So we went on the one.
Our other kids.
We didn't go this year. Wait, did we? No,
No,
last year. We
we
went
were
last
away.
year.
Yeah.
And we were away. We didn't go this year. We loved it. There's a video if you haven't seen it where we went on it. And if you don't know what that is, Holistic Holiday at Sea is a cruise that's all plant-based. Now, the cruise we went on was a huge cruise ship, 6,000 passengers, but almost 2,000 people were plant-based. And they brought chefs from around the world. And everything that we had was completely whole food, plant-based, no sugars, no,
Like not just vegan food.
no, yeah, just
The only
Not
one thing
just-
that there was they had Beyond Burgers.
that was
and
like
late night
for
snacks.
snacks.
That's it.
But
Everything.
that
else.
cruise line also did a lot of vegan food, but it was all whole food, plant-based. Didn't have to think about it. It was beautiful. Chefs from around the world was perfect. So they sailed out of Miami, and we went around. I don't know, a bunch of ports, and we went to MSC's private island, and it was some of the best food we ever had, and we didn't have to think about our vacation.
And the best part was when I go away to an all-inclusive or in the past, I've always eaten at the buffet, like just so much food and eat so much wrong foods that you shouldn't be eating because you're on vacation and you're paying for all-inclusive food. So you take advantage. And I don't drink, and Paul doesn't drink, so it's not like we get all the all-inclusive drinks. But on the holistic holiday at sea, I ate so much. Like I ate so much, and I just can't even believe how much I ate. And I weighed myself before I went away, and I weighed myself when I came back because I always do that because I'm a weight problem person that I've had my whole life. And I lost a pound the week of the holistic holiday at sea. I came home and lost a pound after eating all that beautiful, nutritious food.
So
So
the answer is,
yes,
we plan on going. We haven't booked it yet,
no,
but we have 2 friends that really want to go, and they've never been on a cruise. So yes, we're gonna go. Are you gonna go? Is that the plan? Are you coming as well? And if you do go, are you gonna upgrade to VIP? Is the question.
that's the other thing. We did the yacht club.
Yeah, MSC Yacht Club, which was like the upstairs of the boat where all the fancy people go. Now that we're fancy.
We weren't fancy, but
When I say we upgraded, one of our friends upgraded it for us. We didn't pay for it.
we booked a balcony room.
Right, and then our friend upgraded us, so we had the VIP package, which kind of spoiled us because we had a huge room that had a walk-in closet and we had a butler. So I don't know if we can go back, but I don't know if we can afford it either. So
And I was terrified. I've avoided cruises my whole life because I was just terrified, and I have no regrets. And not that I look back and I'm mad at myself for not ever going on a cruise, but now that we know that we love cruises and I didn't get sick, I can't wait to go on another one.
will she be going as well? Did she say if she's going?
She said, "Yeah, I look forward to meeting you on the cruise."
Right.
Amazing.
Has any-
Please come introduce yourself.
Has anybody else heard of it or been on it before? Anybody else? Because it's a good time, man. I mean, it's not free by any means, but if you
No.
can have vacation time and you can afford a cruise, it's. And not only was it good food, I will say that we met 1,000 people that shared the same stories, where they were sick or they were dying from cancer, or
So
they had
many people.
6 months left to live, and they share their stories. And you meet people. We met Dr. Gregory, signed her book. We met Dr. Clapper. We had dinner with Chef Babette.
Right.
First
When we met Chef Babette in person, I said to Paul, I think that's Chef Babette.
And I said, no way, that woman's 40 years old.
Yeah, he's like, there's
Babette's
no way. She's not old enough.
70.
Like, Chef Babette's older. And I looked again and said, I know that's Chef Babette. Even though she looked younger than us. Like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
She's a miracle. So, but
that-
yes.
So not only is the cruise good for food, they have all kinds of courses you can go to and cooking classes. Oh, who else was the cooking girl? A sweet potato soul.
Yes.
She was there and she cooked.
We didn't meet her. We saw her from a distance. But amazing.
We danced with her mom at the white party.
We did. Yes, her mom went. Yes, that's right. It was amazing. I'm excited now. Yeah, I would go every year. And the other thing is, we're taking a plant-based nutrition course, and Dr. T. Campbell, is it? Colin Campbell. They do an all-inclusive resort. So they have a different resort every year, whether it's in Mexico or Dominican, wherever it is, and do the same thing. The chefs come in and cook a whole section or a whole buffet room full of whole food plant-based for those people who want to go to an all-inclusive resort and not have to worry about a thing. So that's another vacation option that people can have as well. If you check out the Dr. Colin Campbell website, he offers plant-based nutrition courses, and he also has people involved.
And a cooking course as well.
And a cooking course, yes.
All right, Rose Hart said hello from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh,
I've never been to
Rose.
Tennessee.
And Veggie11 Accountant said, I am struggling with eating out with friends. Hard to do in Kansas City, barbecue capital of the
Right.
Midwest.
Right. So we pre-eat. Well, first of all, we don't eat out a lot. And when's the last time we ate out with friends?
Do you remember? I have no idea.
You went to the vegan restaurant and then
Oh, in Ellsworth, Maine. Yes. So we were in Maine.
Yeah, right.
So that would have been in April. First week of April is the last time we ate out. but it was a vegan restaurant.
Right, so we went to this small town in Maine that didn't seem like it would have any plant-based
We
food
went on our
whatsoever.
maps and hit
And
vegan
suddenly
near
it was
me.
like there was this vegan restaurant
Oh,
in the middle
so
of
good.
it was great. But if we're going out with people or we're meeting people at their homes,
Eat first.
and we eat first, we pre-eat, and then when we go to a restaurant, if there's nothing, you can always get a salad and ask for nothing on it, or just some oil and vinegar, or sometimes if you have to eat some French fries. Right? I mean, French
Yeah,
fries.
baked fries or something.
Yeah.
Or a lot of times they do roasted veggies or something.
Well, you can ask the kitchen. Sometimes the kitchen will just do it for you.
When we went to the holistic holiday at Sea Cruise, we stayed in a hotel in Miami.
Right.
And it was the restaurant. We didn't have a vehicle because we flew from the airport, flew to the airport, went to take an Uber to the hotel, and there was no places within walking distance to this hotel. So the chef or the waiter, he was like, "Oh, my brother's vegan."
Yeah.
He's like, "I understand your pain," and he said, "Let me talk to the chef to see what they can
You know
do."
what he did? Yeah, he made like a chickpea dish.
He had beans
Yeah, some can of beans.
and rice.
He came out and said, he has a can of beans, and he said, tell him to do his best to throw it together. And I think it was maybe black beans or something.
No, they were white.
Or they white, just
Yeah.
a can of white beans,
It was
and he
white
had some
beans
rice, and he
and
made a little
rice,
thing.
some
And
veggies.
a lot of times when you go to a restaurant and it's a vegan option, it's not very fancy.
No,
But
but
that
I
was
told
actually
him, I said, I don't want any of those bad oils. I said, I just don't even put the oil, just put some seasoning and some salt and pepper, whatever herbs you have. It was beautiful. But a lot of times too, if you if you order a steak dinner, you're getting a steak and you're getting a baked potato and you're getting some grilled veggies. So ask just for the grilled veggies or ask for the baked potato. Most restaurants have something like that to go as a side.
Yeah.
You just don't
Get
want
two
the loaded baked potato. And then bring your own toppings or, bring your own little seasonings in the side. And the herbs.
I'm assuming the people you're going with don't think you're weird for not eating animals.
No, they're your
It's
friends.
your friends, so if you
Yeah.
brought a pocket full of chickpeas, which I wouldn't be opposed to doing,
Yeah.
throw on top, that's what I do.
Yep, absolutely. Hopefully that helped.
Green Lady is asking, did your daughter like her bedroom and that she wants box number 13?
Okay, so I honestly think 10 and 13 are the winners so far.
And outside, yeah.
Oh, well, so far. There's still people watching the video.
Why 13? Is that her lucky
It's
number?
so many people's lucky number 13. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so.
So if nobody knows what she's talking about, why she's asking these questions, we have another YouTube channel called Built and Designed with Paul and Natasha. And we bought this house sight unseen and we're renovating it. So we've taken all the footage of that. But in the back shed of the house is about 100 boxes of stuff that the guy collected and put in there. And last week we unboxed a couple boxes. So people were crazy about it. So I numbered all the boxes and everybody's voting up which box we should open. And last week was kind of cool. We had Berenstain Bears books.
The Mandela Effect.
We got a cool blue fence and glass bowl.
We found that beautiful note under the floor in
Right.
the front.
And some other cool books, childhood books that I remembered. So we found. But number 10 sounded like there was breakables in it. That's why everybody did it.
Right?
All right. Somebody said the smell of meat is not awful to me. I am newly plant-based,
That's
but
okay.
my husband is not interested.
Also okay.
He does not cook, so I cooked him chicken, and then he ate all my leftover chickpeas.
And
I love that.
yeah, and you know what? We don't judge people about it because you know
No.
what? One step at a time, and maybe somebody will never get there, but that's their choice.
And don't pressure him. Like,
Yeah. Make them chickpeas. Now he
Just
likes them. That's
keep
awesome.
making food that tastes good.
And he's under your thumb because you do all the cooking, right?
And
So-
meat didn't taste that to us at first.
No.
But now that we're completely clean and we've been away from it for almost 5 years, it was a good couple of years before meat started tasting really foul to us.
Smell it.
Smell it. Smell like
Because
foul.
I can say about, I don't know, it wasn't long in, but we had to go to a city near us, and there was a Mary Brown's chicken, and we both went, maybe we'll give chicken a shot, like shortly after we switched, and we bought some, and we couldn't even finish one bite. It was horrible. So once you get it out of your head, so yeah, just keep cooking for them.
Just keep cooking good food and ask him if he wants a taste.
Sue asks, how did you manage to lose all your weight? I am trying to lose weight and I'm not sure what and how much to eat.
Oh, there you
So a lot of people are afraid to eat food. Coming from the queen of diets, I've always been so restricted and I was always so starving, that you think you can't eat food, or you're afraid to eat carbs, or you're afraid to eat potato, or you're afraid to eat rice, and that's okay. This can be, just keep everything in the pile and put all the stuff that I finished. Yeah, you just stay here and look pretty good. So you're not to be afraid to eat this way. The things that we practice are, we used to eat in bed, because I never did until I met him over 10 years ago. We don't snack in bed anymore. We eat. We're going to be eating supper around 9 o'clock tonight. We don't go to bed till around midnight, 1 o'clock. So then we're fasting 3 to 4 hours before we go to bed. That's fantastic. So try to get that fast in. This morning we get up around 8. We didn't eat till about 11:30. So we just drank black coffee and water. We're not hungry in the mornings anymore because we're allowing our bodies to fast and digest and heal. So try to do the intermittent fasting, and it's not even hard. It's just natural. It's not like you're starving yourself. We're going to have a beautiful big supper tonight. We're having stuffed peppers with all those whole grains, which quinoa is a complete protein, and then the lentils and the rice mixture is complete amino acids your body needs. And we're going to put some tomatoes. We're going to have a side of grilled asparagus. We're going to have beautiful cheese sauce over top of it. We eat until we're full, not stuffed like you ate a buffet or a turkey dinner, but we eat until we're full. The other thing is to be mindful of coconut milk meals and peanut butter meals. So that peanut butter tofu that Paul makes, that's a treat meal for us. We might have that once a month.
1 tablespoon is 90 calories.
Yeah.
Right. So not that you have to watch what you eat.
No.
Because you can eat as much as you want. You don't even have to restrict yourselves. But if you can look at the calorie counts on high fat things, obviously it's going to help you keep weight off.
Right.
So
this recipe calls for a half a cup of coconut milk. So for 1/4 cup, there's 100 calories and 10 grams of fat. So per half cup, there's going to be 200 calories, 20 grams of fat. But that's in this whole mixture of cheese sauce. This container has been in our fridge for almost 2 weeks now, and there's still some left. So we just use a couple tablespoons, spread over top of our squash that we like to use, or put it on some celery sticks. We even revamped our savory oats recipe to savory oats 2.0, because the first one was with a whole can of coconut
and
milk.
we need that for breakfast.
4 servings, right? So you just have to be mindful. Oil. I believe that oil is good for you. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, first cold pressed from one country of origin in a dark glass bottle is good for you, not plastic light colored bottles from different countries. But be mindful of the oil. And be mindful of nuts. When my dad was living with us a couple of years ago, show that great big container of oats. My dad, we had walnuts in there in that great big container. And we went away and left my dad for 5 days with the cat. And we came home and that was gone. Like he ate all that much, this great big container full of walnuts. Yes, they're healthy for you, but they're high in fat. But I will tell you, when we first started this, me being extremely overweight, Paul was only 60 pounds overweight. He didn't even look overweight, but you were now that we I know. But with me, I was unhealthy. I was screaming unhealthy, and the lupus cheeks, and I had my autoimmune disease, high blood pressure, all the problems. But the thing was, when we first started, we let go of so much fluid retention. We peed 50 times a day because we were just eating so clean and then peeing and peeing, even though we were eating coconut milk meals and we were eating lots of nuts and eating cashews, raw cashews instead of chips. We were doing all that. But then we stopped losing weight because at first our body was losing all of that fluid that our unhealthy bodies were holding on to. So that was the weight we were losing. Then it was time to take over and lose some more weight. So we did some research because we didn't really know what was doing wrong, but we were eating way too many calories. No matter what diet you're on, you have to be in a caloric deficit. So that means you have to lose weight. You have to be under 22, under 2,000 calories a day. So fill up your meals with whole grains and vegetables.
I mean, sometimes I eat a bowl this big that's got chopped
350
veg,
calories.
and chickpeas and I don't know, hemp seeds and
sauce,
nutritional yeast and sauce. Yeah. It's probably some tofu on it. It's one of the most delicious things I've ever had, and I can barely finish it. That's my lunch. But I could eat 4 of those in a day instead of being in a caloric deficit.
That's right.
And the food tastes amazing. So the key
the best part of this.
The key is get a lot of food in that's low in calories, but make it
high in
taste
fiber.
and make it taste great.
Right, but fiber fills you up. So when you're eating foods that are full of fiber, they fill you up. If you ate a toasted tomato sandwich, that's plant-based, tastes great, but you're eating 2 pieces of bread and a little bit of tomatoes, that's not gonna fill you up. And the amount of calories that's in a toasted tomato sandwich, or if you eat a veggie sub from Subway, sure, it's gonna be good, but you could probably eat 2 footlongs because it's not going to fill you up. It's not enough fiber. You need some whole grains. You need some oats and rice and millet and all these kind of things. There's lots of questions to come, but we're gonna cover. We should do a cover video of that.
We'll do a live about that.
Yeah. And with me, one more thing. I still have weight to lose. I just got comfortable. I feel so good after losing 100 pounds. I'm comfortable right now. So
I also cook for a living.
we also cook for a living, and we're also testing new recipes. We've got a beautiful sauce video coming soon with no what?
She's itching to ask you a question.
Okay, it's coming. I'll stay.
I have Omni friends asking me how to cook tofu and beans since meat is getting so high here in the
Right,
US.
that's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
We saw something on that today that something about our Canadian government was promising the price of meat to go down or something. It showed these 2 steaks, and for the 2, I mean, they were big steaks, but it was $142 for 2 steaks.
But that's amazing that you have friends saying, I can't, well, it sucks that they can't afford to eat.
Right.
But it's cool that they're gonna go and say, how do I cook beans and tofu? So that's amazing. And I'm assuming you know how to tell them how.
That's the best
And
part.
if you don't, you just tell them to watch our channel.
You tell them to watch our channel.
Like and
But
subscribe.
we say that all the time. We're so thankful that, because we love food. We've always loved food.
Yeah.
So we're so excited that we can eat beautiful tasting food, but we're paying half the price, if not more, than the regular household for food, because all we eat is beans and lentils and chickpeas and rice and oats and all the cheap food.
Thankful we live in this time of the world that we can get whatever we want whenever we want it.
Mm.
We live in a small town, but we can get most of the things we want at our local store. But if we drive 40 minutes that way, we can get anything we want.
Yeah.
And if we can't get it, Amazon will bring it right to our door. It may not be great for the planet, might not be the best thing, but food wise, we're lucky. So
Yeah.
Paula, how many friends?
That vegan teacher asked, is there dancing on the cruise?
There
Yes.
is dancing on the cruise.
Watch our cruise video. Like, we'll put the link in the description.
There's
so you
so
can
much
find
dancing.
it.
They have
I
a white
danced.
party, and it's all dancey stuff. They had I don't know, a colorful Hawaiian party or
They
something.
had a dance party every
So
night.
before you go as well, if you're gonna book it, look into all the clothes you need to bring, because you need wardrobe changes for
You
this.
do, yeah.
You can't just be wearing shorts and tank top,
Yeah.
because there's a white party, there's a colorful party, there's a
Tropical party.
black tie event. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta.
A sparkly
That's why I
party.
got these shoes. Man. That's my dinner shoes for that.
I have to press play on this real quick. Oh, I forgot the miso. You didn't get all the ingredients out. I forgot the miso and the salt. That's okay. We were rambling trying to
Okay.
figure out.
Next.
You know where the miso is?
No.
Danny asked, I can't remember if I asked you to. Did you meet Kathy Hester and Cheryl Purser on the cruise?
No, we didn't, but they went on the exact same cruise as us, because when we got home, we posted our video, and then I think I was looking for an ice cream video, and then I saw that Kathy and what was her partner's name?
Cheryl Purser?
Cheryl. Yeah, didn't see them. Didn't see them once. But
We
there was
love them, and we've watched
There was-
Kathy's videos.
6,000 people on that boat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we went to every function, pretty much.
Ice cream party. Yeah.
Miso, got this for $4 today at No Frills.
Questions, Q&A.
Sorry.
It's a Q&A
It's
video.
only $9.99.
Q&A.
I got it for $4.
Oh, yeah.
Ruchby, aka Rachel, I believe, said, excuse me, a vegan cruise quickly adds to vacation bucket list.
Right.
Yeah, so if you're just catching it, it's called a holistic holiday at sea. We have a video about it when we went on it, but you can also check it out.
We'll leave the link.
Holiday at sea. Yeah. Can we leave a link?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pamela Robinson said, what did you eat to lose weight?
This.
We ate lots.
Everything. And that's the craziest part about this is that any diet I've ever been on was a strict meal plan. And you had to weigh and measure everything,
It's true.
right? Every diet. This one, I ate whatever I wanted as long as it was whole plant foods. I stopped eating when I was full and only eat when I'm hungry.
That's it. And we didn't actually put like in a diet plan, like this is all we're gonna eat. We're gonna count everything this week. We did a couple weeks where we tried to write a menu and did some of that. But for the most part, we just ate healthy plant-based foods.
And make sure that you get a variety. Don't just eat potatoes all day. Get a variety from all of the
That's
foods.
the key. And also, the other way to help lose weight is we boosted our gut biome. And that's one of the most important things for the health on this to begin with, but it also helps with weight loss and bowel movement and all the things that help with weight loss and getting our gut biome by getting something fermented like miso, kombucha,
And eating all sorts of a variety of foods. The more plants you can put in your body, the more it feeds your gut body
We
because
try
they're
new
all a
things.
different species.
We try
So-
new things, right? Like we never ate papayas before, so
No.
I never even had a papaya.
But we even eat the papaya seeds that taste like little peppercorns almost, but they're really good to kill parasites. We're all a living being. We have parasites in our bodies, so that's why they say it's really good to eat pepitas, pumpkin seeds, or parasite seeds. Certain foods help kill off the parasites.
Try new foods.
Try new foods, but we also have a members only club that people can join, and the VIP Kitchen Club gets a meal plan every month. So every month we post a 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 day meal plan
Right.
to kind of show them everything that we eat because people are afraid of eating, and then they're surprised when they see that we ate all these carbs and all these starches and ate all this food. The potatoes, the rice, the oats,
So
like
you can join for 1 month the VIP club, and all that stuff is there. So you
Yeah.
can even go and
you go
screenshot
download
it.
them all.
And if you couldn't afford to join every month, you can join for a month and get all that, right?
And YouTube has been giving some of our loyal select members that or viewers that comment a lot on our videos and viewers that like our videos or hype our videos, they're offering them a 3 months membership right now. So if you click to join and it doesn't say that you're free, the next few weeks, like and hype and comment, and maybe it'll give it to you next month because that's what they're doing for our thing. I need to do this really quick, so. Thank you, test.
All right. Rachel said those books, with the exception of the religious stuff, was like a tour through my childhood.
Right?
And Tanya said, "Yeah, I always remembered them as Berenstein, not Berenstain."
Right.
So depicted of the benefit.
I think I remember it as Bernstein, not even Berenstein.
I think I'm Bernstein Bears too.
Bernstein?
Bernstein Bears.
I don't remember
Berenstein
Berenstein.
Bears.
Maybe it just.
I don't know, maybe
I
Berenstein.
don't remember
It's
Berenstein.
not stained.
So if anybody's asking, wondering what the heck we're talking about,
Yeah.
on the other channel we unboxed some books and it said Berenstain Bears, and people commented, "Oh my God, that's the Mandela effect." I remember it as Berenstein Bears, and the Mandela effect is an effect where everybody thought Nelson Mandela was dead for years. And you know what? He's not. I'm trying to remember Nelson Mandela dying. Anyways, Berenstein, childhood.
Amazing.
All right, you're getting caught up.
I know.
No,
Louis said, "Hello from Boston. Love you guys."
Hi.
Christine said, "You maybe told us which cheese you're making. Is it the cheese whiz?"
it is the cheese.
This is
Whiz, correct? Yep.
And again, we said we shouldn't have called it cheese whiz because so many people won't try it because they never liked
Well-
cheese whiz, but so many people commented saying how much they love it and they weren't going to try it and they did, and they're so glad they did.
Well, I remember trying to make a cheese sauce in Florida and we made it, and I was like, man, that's like cheese whiz because we originally just wanted to make a cheese sauce, but it sat in the fridge and it was spreadable like cheese whiz. So that's you can use it either way.
Yeah.
Ninja Reader, I really don't know how to say her name, sorry.
Okay.
But she said, "What brand of olive oil do you buy?"
Oh, depends where we are. I
It's in the very
suppose.
back.
I guess it depends. People buy us olive oil too, which is kind of cool. They show up with it.
I don't remember the last time we used olive oil.
It's this one.
We hardly use it. It's in a dark glass bottle. I don't even know if it's open yet.
Is it that one? No, it's avocado one.
Yeah.
It's a bigger smell.
It's tall.
You know,
It's tall and dark. Let me see.
yeah, you find it.
So sometimes we buy it at Costco, but Sometimes we buy it at a specialty store. People buy us nice olive oil as gifts all the time. But when we do, we try to make sure it's,
I think it's in the RV because we haven't used it since we've been home. Again, we hardly use olive oil.
we try to buy it one country of origin. So say it's from Italy and first cold press. So that's an important ingredient, and that it's in a dark glass bottle. And it has an expiry date on it, or doesn't have?
Yes,
It has an expiry date on it. Because a lot of them are blends, so we don't have a specific one we buy. We buy whatever we can find. Sometimes we look to see if it's not super expensive, because in Canada, olive oil is outrageous.
It is.
Outrageous.
We have avocado oil called chosen.
Sharon said, even buying organic produce, I'm saving a lot of money now that I'm not buying animal products.
Right?
Amazingly true.
So true.
That's true. I mean,
So
that
true.
stuff is expensive.
We only buy the Dirty Dozen organic. Other than that, we just wash
Yeah.
our produce. But my
And
goodness,
good for you for buying it if you can afford it. That's good.
right?
And you know what? I don't judge anybody that doesn't, because you're just doing the best you can. But you're right, you save a lot of money.
I bought blueberries today because they were on sale and they weren't organic. So it's all right. I'm gonna soak them in a little bit of baking soda and water, and I'm gonna get the chemicals off them. But they were on sale.
We have that new product to try.
We do.
Next.
Christine said, those shoes are a riot. Rachel said, I was not expecting those shoes, LOL. And Tanya said, I remember the shoes.
I bet she
They might
does.
have been in a Tanya video.
They were in a video that we did a little montage. In the video, you were playing the guitar and you had your shoes and your sunglasses on. Whatever
They've been around.
it was. They've been around.
Just comfortable. Thank you for the shoe comments.
Cindy Gaudette said, hi, didn't know you're on the live. Nice
Hi,
hot
Cindy.
day here. Have to watch it after, as I probably missed most.
Oh, perfect, Cindy. Yes.
Maybe we're just doing a Q&A tonight. Do you have any questions? Jump in.
Q&A will be
Tasha's-
supper.
Natasha's making some supper because we had a busy day. And we were actually late for the live. Apologize.
Yeah, because we had some technical difficulties, but that just seems to be how we roll.
Well, we'll get better.
Yeah.
Christine is heading out. She's going to watch the rest later.
Thank you,
Have a
Christine.
wonderful evening.
She can't wait to make the cheese sauce.
Oh, it's so good. Let us know what you think. And if you don't want to use coconut milk in the cheese sauce, you can use any unsweetened plant milk. And a lot of our viewers commented they used it with plant milk and it's just as good.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. I need Paul's favorite, Rotel.
Oh, you using Rotel?
I'm using Rotel.
The Rotel may not, I think it's got some sulfites in there or something. I like Rotel.
It's a treat.
Yeah, and we can't find it anywhere, and I actually found it today. So I found pigeon peas today in Rotel. So that's happening. What you got?
Maria, I think she may be talking about the cheese sauce, but she said, so yummy. I made this and my non-vegan family loved it too.
Oh, yeah, probably the cheese
Love that.
sauce. Yeah. My dad loves it. He's tried it. And he said, I don't taste the cheese. He said, but it's really good. So I guess when you're away from cheese for so long, to us, it tastes so creamy and cheesy. But my dad didn't really taste
There was somebody here the other day that wasn't plant-based that tried it and said,
They loved it. Who was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, William. William tried it for the first time.
There was some bits.
Pamela asks, what tortillas do you purchase?
Tortillas.
So we don't normally purchase a tortilla, maybe a wrap. Is that what she's talking about? Maybe
Yeah, if
a
it's
tortilla
wrap,
wrap.
if we can find any sort of wrap to wrap in, if we can find it, we buy your refill wraps. We haven't found them here in our local town, but they're sometimes in the freezer section. When we were south, they had them at
Trader
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's on the shelf, and there's no bad. Actually, you can't even leave them on the counter very long because they go bad.
Yeah, they'll
So there's nothing bad, and that's what we use. But we've been experimenting. We have experimented making our own lentil tortillas or lentil wraps. So we're gonna work on that this week again.
And William's home. So William is Kennedy's boyfriend, and they're
William's
both staying with us. And he came from a really high-end restaurant in Montreal, and he knows his stuff. So
We're putting them to the task.
we talked about this. We said we're not eating bread. The kids brought some wraps and they brought a loaf of sourdough bread when they moved in. And we explained to them, let's try not to eat that stuff, especially William has a lot of allergies. And William's constantly sneezing in the morning. But when being a chef, you have to taste the sauces, have to taste the cheese, have to taste the meats. So we get it. But now that he no longer works there, we're completely doing this whole food challenge together. And after day one, William woke up the next morning without sneezing and coughing to death. So
No
it's
rats.
already working.
No
So
rats for us, but thanks.
just healthy wraps.
Ezekiel's.
Okay.
Green Lady is asking what's going into the peppers.
So I forgot to roast some chickpeas, but it's okay.
So she made a powerful grain bowl which had brown rice, lentils, and quinoa, and she cooked that in the rice cooker with some. She dropped an onion in with that as well, and put it right in the rice cooker.
Yeah.
So she roasted the peppers in the oven for about 20 minutes, and
Because they need longer than 20 minutes.
stuffed it with the cooked grains and lentils, and put some rotel, chopped tomatoes over top. And what are you doing? Cheese sauce
I'm gonna put a cheese sauce. I'm gonna put them back in the oven.
and chickpeas.
No, we're good. We don't need to. It has tons of protein.
So that's what we're doing. We're stuffing them. We're gonna put them in the oven. Put spice on top
No,
because cheese sauce has lots.
yeah, the cheese sauce has plenty.
That's
So
cool.
I'm just gonna put some cheese sauce on
Should
top.
make some sour cream as well.
No, we don't have anything to make sour.
You ate all the yogurt?
The yogurt's done.
You
I
ate
made
all that?
I made a cheesecake with it.
Oh, right.
But it's okay because I'm also going to dice up some green onions to put on top of this. And then,
Sesame seeds.
yeah,
And
sesame seeds.
okay, stir around them.
Okay. And then we also have the kids brought home a jar of salsa. So we might put some salsa on this as well.
Is it salsa or salsa?
Salsa. Salsa. Salsa dance? Salsa dance. I don't know. Salsa. Same thing.
What you got?
Jeannie D said Walmart has salt-free Rotel here in the States.
Ooh.
Salt-free problem, huh? No, it says it's high in sodium actually. So Health Canada started putting these little cool labels on and everything, which I guess is helpful.
But you know what? There's a tablespoon on each pepper, and we're each getting 2 peppers.
Right.
So it's not like we're eating the whole can. So that's why we're always mindful of things like that.
So yeah,
Yes,
this one says it's
definitely
actually
read your
high in
labels.
sodium. It has 300 milligrams per.
That's a lot of salt.
Salt.
Tanya said, "Great, I have M&M in my head. My salsa, my salsa, my salsa."
I love M&M's.
I don't know that's. You know what's on? Actually, you know what's on?
Yeah,
I don't know. You just watch them and then.
and he pronounces it salsa.
Okay.
So as, did you use all of your sauces in the beginning when you were losing weight?
All the sauces.
All the
that we have
sauces.
now,
No, we used the beet sauce. We used the
uh,
tahini sauce, the tahini lemon garlic sauce.
Yeah.
That was my everyday go-to. My beet sauce was my go-to. Which they both have tahini in it, which is high in fat. But we need fat. Humans need fat, or your brains can't function. So, the garlic tahini and the beet sauce used all the time.
Yeah, and then the Paul salad dressing.
But this Sunday, our sauce recipe is going to be lower in fat, higher protein. So
Yeah, so yeah, we did use sauce is the answer. We use sauce all the time. That makes food taste great. Makes
Yeah.
you want to eat food.
makes a plain can of beans or beans
Right.
cooked in the Instant Pot with plain steamed rice and plain frozen veggies.
Vegetables.
Throw them in a bowl,
Yeah.
throw some sauce, throw some herbs, some chopped
Yeah.
green onions, and
That's
you've got a
lovely.
beautiful meal.
And that's great. For me, I can eat anything. I don't care if I can chew on a block of tofu and eat a cucumber in the other hand, but if you want a great meal, it's the sauce.
Yeah.
Some white sauce.
Yeah, don't be afraid to eat. Just stop eating when you're full. I need these chopped.
On it.
And the ends are a little brown. It's the last of our green onions. Can you put green onions on the board now? We just went to Costco.
Oh, Lord.
Totally forgot. They sell this great big bag of green onions for $6. I like saving money on groceries. Now that I don't spend it all on high-end steaks and cheeses,
Okay.
I love saving money. Okay, next question.
Yes. Veggie Love and Accountant said, "I find meal prepping helpful for me to stay on track."
Right. And for losing weight.
Right. If
And
you
for
have
saving money.
if you have meals prepped, or if you have even just whole grains and some, chickpeas or beans or something ready or in the fridge, when you're starving, there's no excuse. If you're having a busy day and you come home and you're like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. You're not gonna grab for something unhealthy because you're literally just gonna grab that meal prep out, throw it in a bowl, put some sauce on it, and bam, you get a delicious meal and you
And
don't feel deprived,
I
ever.
hear some people say they don't have time to meal prep, but I disagree. Because you have time to watch a live video right now. And you found us on YouTube by watching other YouTube. I'm not saying stop watching YouTube, but you got time to cook some chickpeas, cut up some veg.
But honest to God, we were there. We used to watch YouTubers all the time. We used to watch Rainbow Plant Life, Nisha, we loved her.
Love it.
Derek Sarna, we watched him. Jill from the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show. Young Man Cooking. They were our favorite YouTubers and we watched them every video when they would post a video. And we didn't meal prep. We just sat there and drooled and looked at their videos and we didn't, which is fine. That's what YouTube's for. But it also taught us to be creative and to not be afraid to get up there and try something new. But
Yeah, meal
minimize
prep
the
keeps
oil.
us, meal prep, like even the last week, everybody meal prepped. William meal prepped. We all meal prepped. Yes.
A little off topic, but were we making asparagus with some
Yes,
food?
we are. Yeah.
We're getting.
Is that your question for
I'm
today?
hungry. I love
Kennedy has a
asparagus.
question. Will it be asparagus?
The whole food plant-based diet has healed everything wrong with me except for my ADHD. I cannot talk and chew gum at the same time.
Okay.
Yes, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep.
Rachel said, "I'm so inspired. I'm going to try this and add in caramelized onion."
Oh,
On top or in the
Yeah.
mix?
beautiful.
Old Dad said, "I love videos with Natasha's dad. I laugh a lot. I am watching slowly the 3-hour live. Please invite him again in future."
Oh my God, the last live that I was in where they cooked fiddleheads, I think I've watched it 3 times.
Yeah, we watched it and we've laughed till we had to pause it because we were choking laughing. And
Thank you.
again,
Gary's
we
amazing.
love it. And
He's
we
amazing.
lost subscribers on that video,
That's
which is sad. But because people think that I like to do the wacky tobacco, and I don't. And I just naturally laugh. Laugh every day. Promise you, I'm natural.
But Gary's a great human, and thank you for saying that. We love him. He's one of my favorite humans in the entire world.
You should tell them about when you were going to film a video the other day. What-
Hey!
Oh
So
my
Gary
God.
was what, an hour?
Yeah,
20
it's not
minutes
that
away?
way.
Called Natasha, said, "What are you up to?" She said, "Not much." And he said, "Okay." And she said, "Well,
No.
we're actually going to film a video."
I said I'm washing dishes, cleaning the kitchen because we're getting ready to film a video. I didn't say it wasn't not much.
And then he magically just showed up at the door.
Yeah.
I think he wants to start him.
And then he was kind of like, I thought you were filming a video. But the electrician came
Oh, right, sugar.
and had to have the power shut down to switch the panel, so therefore we couldn't film the video. Hence why
You did
we
good.
missed our upload on Sunday, because we like to post twice a week on this channel.
So
So
Gary just went home.
Dad was hoping to be here. He loves it, and our viewers love him, and I tell him that. Like,
So tell me this: if you know who Gary is and you've seen him on our channel, I'd like to set him up with just his own channel.
Right.
Just Gary being Gary, because he's storytelling.
You guys have no idea. Like, you only seen
We're
one.
lucky to have him.
He's
We're super lucky
crazy.
to have him.
He's crazy. So yeah, we're definitely we missed our rotation only because no power.
Wasn't
That's
special.
why we thought we would do tonight, and we will definitely bring Dad back again,
Yes.
because not only do I want to bring him back to share him with you all, I'm going to have those wonderful. We're all going to have those wonderful memories for life.
For what he's
Because
got.
of YouTube, thankful to YouTube that we
Right.
can watch these videos forever and ever. Amen.
Tanya said, "You lost subscribers? They are nuts. Not our kind of people then. LOL."
That's right.
It's true.
That's
Love
what we
you,
said.
Gary.
That's right.
Love your humor. Right up my alley. Your brother too.
Right?
Oh yeah, he's
Right?
special.
Oh, you don't even. You got to meet my brother. Like, you got to meet him. Like, he's going to be on the show.
He was shy.
He was shy. He's not. He's the one that's crazier than any of us. So if you get to see the real Corey and my dad could totally have their own show. They would get way more subscribers than us for if they find the people. That's what YouTube's all about, finding your people, right? So for those that we annoy or that they don't like us, that's fine. We're not for everybody, and we get that.
Tanya said, "I love Gary's laugh. Ha ha ha. He laughs through his teeth sometimes, and I cannot control myself. I'm laughing along with him."
Right? That's what gets me.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. Natasha's dad is Gary, and he's been on a couple episodes. He was on a live at our house.
In the
Oh,
film
that's nice.
video.
And he and Natasha did it. I'm gonna eat those.
They're string.
Yeah, good. Did a video last week together. Hilarious. Watch it.
Phil heads. Just don't not subscribe.
Veggie Loving Accountant said, definitely making the stuffed pepper casserole tomorrow, Italian style, because they have tomatoes and fresh parsley to use up. That'd be good.
So what's the stuffed pepper casserole?
You just chop it all up, throw it in the casserole, throw it in the oven.
Like the rice or whatever, they would put peppers, just she layer them down like lasagna noodles?
Tell us. Tell us.
Like that would be
Share with the group.
amazing.
Share.
Yeah, please ask us more questions. Supper's almost ready. We're about 5 minutes, 10 minutes out. And when supper's ready, we're going to end the live. So we'd love to answer any more questions you have. We'll show our supper and we'll eat.
Cindy Godet said, oh wow, Costco's quite a drive for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is there one in St. John or Fredericton? Only one I know is in Moncton.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's one in St. John and Fredericton,
Yeah, and we are,
closer to Fredericton.
yeah, we're what,
Yeah.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
55 minutes?
Oh my gosh, so we were there last week and we had our first startup moment. We were getting out of Costco. We went to Costco and then we had to go to No Frills to get some other things that Costco doesn't sell.
Opposite parking lot.
Yeah, so we got out of the car and we're all just in our shorts and t-shirts and no makeup on or anything.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Paul was all renovation. And this lovely couple, Denise and her husband, stopped and said, are you guys Natasha and Paul from Need Never Get Old? Like I was a deer in headlights. I had no idea what to even say. I was just shocked that
It's pretty
somebody
cool.
recognized us. Yeah, so it
Thanks,
was
Denise.
cool. And
As much
she
as
made
you
our
thought
day.
it was cool, we thought it was way
Yeah,
cooler than you
way
thought it was
cooler.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I fumbled for words. I didn't even know what to say because I was just so wow. Somebody recognized us in public.
Then I had my second one just the other day at the boat dock at the campground. There was a young boy.
Oh my gosh! No, the young kids and the little girl
They were
and
like
the boys
probably
asked.
8 years old.
Yeah.
Running over.
They're like, "You're the man from the."
You're that guy.
YouTuber.
You're the YouTube guy. You're
And then they asked for a selfie. They said, "Can you take a selfie?" And then I had the young boy that commented with the blonde hair
right.
talking about his. Yeah, it was cool.
Anyway,
We love what we do.
weird.
Tina said, I can't watch young men cooking. His voice is too soothing. I fall asleep.
Right?
It is so
I
soothing.
love that guy.
But his recipes are so good.
He doesn't live far from you, actually.
Right, Tanya? He's,
Yeah, he's in,
he's Canadian.
God, he might may even beat London or maybe Burlington. Like he's towards you, past Toronto. That's where he is. Pretty cool.
Sarah Gillum asks, do you save your scraps to make your own veggie broth?
We used to. We used to make our own veggie broth. And that is a very good idea, Sarah. However, we're just a little crazy right now.
Yep.
The kids moved home and they rented a U-Haul and they had their deep freeze full, their little, what do you call it? Not deep
Chest
freeze,
freezer.
chest freezer. So we have 2 chest freezers and a fridge full of stuff right now. But once we get organized and settled, damn straight, we're gonna be making our own veggie.
Veggie Loving Accountant said, yeah, chop it up and combine together. Peppers, quick quinoa, marinara sauce, huge parsley, tomatoes, just combine all together and bake.
Marinara, absolutely. That's great.
And you know what else is funny? I hated bell peppers. Hated them. I still don't like green peppers, but I did not like orange, red, or yellow peppers until your sister started cooking for us about 8 months after we started this way of life. You need to have vitamin C every day. So you need to have your citrus fruit or your bell peppers to get your vitamin C absorption into your body every day. So I love peppers now. Love them. I'm on this side, make a little noise. I don't know if you can see me or not, but
Amy said, I'm kind of annoyed with myself. Had bell peppers on the verge of going, so I sliced them to freeze this afternoon. Could have made stuffed peppers.
Good made of stuffed pepper casserole.
good and made a stuffed pepper.
That's all right. You can do them all.
And the stuffed pepper casserole is genius.
Pamela said, how long did it take you to lose 100 pounds?
So I lost 50 pounds right off the hop. Like
What does that mean? 4 minutes?
No,
or 6
like
months?
6 months. Like 30 pounds was fast. I think I lost 30 pounds my first month. And then the other 30 over the next 5 months. And then we started watching too many vegan YouTube channels that used a lot of oils and a lot of cashew creams and all that kind of stuff. And we were enjoying this way of eating so much that we were just starting to cook and loving to cook because we never really cooked a lot. We ate out a lot, or we cooked really weird, cheap, and lazy meals.
Was it a year? Was it 2
So,
years? Year and a half? I don't know.
I kind of maintained enjoying food, but not realizing that I'm eating a lot of oils. So that's when we realized we really have to be whole food, plant-based, not plant-based, buying plant-based products or vegan products from the grocery stores. So I'm going to say it probably took 2.5 years, but it was me not doing it properly, and yeah,
But it,
just eating
you
a
could-
lot of
you could see it every day. And,
Yeah.
And not only did you lose weight in that time, it wasn't just the weight, it was just the gain in health.
yeah, exactly. The health was
In my
better
mind,
for
the
me.
weight was less important than
Yeah.
the health benefit.
And then I had an eye injury last fall. We were piling wood. We have a short of us piling a bunch of wood outside. And as soon as we get done piling the wood, we shut the camera off and I bent over to get the scraps of wood that were on the floor, on the ground. And this little turbine wind came up and blew all the wood chips in my eyes. And I didn't realize it was killing me and my eye ran for days. Went to the eye doctor and they gave me medication, and then went to another doctor a month ago, they gave me more medication. And I was on all these antibiotics to clear up my eye, which were killing my gut biome, which sucked, but I had to do it because my eye was red. If you look back from our videos last fall, if you zoom in, you'll see I had a red eye. I didn't tell anybody. But anyway, come to find out when we were down south, it was still bothering me. And I had to go see an eye specialist and pay out of pocket. And I ended up having 3 splinters in my eye and had to have surgery. But I had to be put on all these prescriptions. So these prescriptions made me gain a little bit of weight, made me feel nauseous, and I was eating more because I was so nauseous from being on the first prescription. Screwed up my gut biome. So, but it's okay because I'm still healthy. My eye's all better. We had the surgery, all the splinters are gone out of my eye, and
So yeah, you took probably a year and a half to lose 100 pounds roughly.
Yeah.
I lost my 60 pounds probably within
you were faster than me.
8 months tops. Yeah.
Are they done? I didn't put any salt on them. Does it need salt? Will you do those?
I also would like celery salt and oregano on them, please.
Oh, yes, Miss Kennedy loves her celery salt and oregano. There you go.
That's what you want?
And more
What else?
garlic and onion powder.
Okay.
Oh, we're having a spare.
Do you have
She
garlic
likes-
granules?
Yes.
I only have garlic granules.
Take that.
I never have garlic powder. I don't like it. I only ever have garlic granules.
Don't you like asparagus?
Lots of celery salt.
Don't you
She
like
likes hers
asparagus?
charred. She
I like-
loves asparagus.
I like the crispy seasoning
She
on them.
just likes it. It's a crispy seasoning.
Okay. Cindy Goodette said, I can't imagine losing subscribers. I would think more. I haven't laughed so hard in ages. He was so cute and funny.
I guess it's for those who think that the reason why we're laughing so hard is they think that we do the wacky stuff. So they probably think I don't want anything. Or some people just think we're ridiculous. We are ridiculous. And some people, they don't have those type of ridiculousness family members in their life. And that's okay. Not for everybody. But yes, for those who are still with us, we're all ridiculous and we love life. And laughter is the best medicine and we should do it every day.
We've never been bored.
Never bored.
Not for 4 minutes.
No. No?
Cindy Goodette also said, man, this makes me sad. All the things I can't eat with LPR reflex, no acidic, no tomatoes, onions, garlic, and others. Sigh.
What is that?
So is that from being unhealthy or being overweight, or is that something you were born with? I'm not familiar with that term. If I had major heartburn, major acid reflux, maybe if I say acid reflux. I used to have a pack of Tums or Rolaids everywhere I went, in my purse, in the car, beside my bed, because I had such bad acid reflux before. So I wonder if it's the actual condition she has, or if it's something that she will grow out of once she starts eating a healthy diet and reverse it, like it
Could be.
happened with me.
Could be.
Who
There's
knows?
a lot of things we changed that we could eat that you couldn't eat before.
Jill from River Sound Retreat said, can you tell us more about Need Never Get Old? Curious as we're all aging every moment.
Right.
So we're aging. The numbers are getting up there, but we're not gonna be old
We
people.
don't want to be the old people that are using a walker or a cane or in a wheelchair or not able to get up off
Yeah, I
the
guess
floor and
maybe
get down.
confusing because Dr. Dreger has a book on how not to age.
Right.
I'm okay with aging. My
Right.
age is gonna go up, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be an old guy.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to age because I can't wait to see what I'm going, not that I can't wait, you should never say can't wait. But I'm excited for when I'm in my late 80s or my
See what's
90s to show that I'll still be able to lift and
You ever see
Yeah.
the, like Chef
Get up and
Babette?
down.
Chef
Yeah.
Babette, she's, I don't know, she's in her 70s for sure, but she sure isn't old.
right.
She sure isn't old.
No, she's not. And so the need never get old. When Paul and I first met about 12 years ago, he liked to be romantic. Not that he's not romantic now, but he wrote me a little letter one time and he said that like we're so excited that this was our second marriages type of thing. And we learned our lesson the second time around. Anyway,
Tell the story.
I'm trying to explain. He wrote me a little letter and he said, I don't never want to get old. We want to age together and be able to be together for a long time and not get old and die. But we didn't look at it as need never get old to be like this. But anyway, then we found a really good band called Nathaniel Rightliff and the Night Sweats. And they have amazing songs. I think my son was the one who told me about this band. And then sure enough, we're loving all their music. And then they came out with a song, I Need Never Get Old. So that song, I Need Never Get Old, the Need Never Get Old was in the poem. We played that song at our wedding when we were all married and we walked down the aisle. That song came on, I Need Never Get Old. And then when we did a YouTube channel, we thought we're calling it Need Never Get Old. So we're not going to be old. We're going to get up there in numbers, but we're not going to be old.
Not gonna be old people.
We're not going to be old people.
My
Young people-
dad is 80, but he's not old.
He's not an old man.
He rides his
Exactly.
motorcycle, he goes skiing.
Yeah, same as my dad. He's
He
like,
can get down on the floor, he can get up,
yeah.
he can lift
A
weights.
lot of people retire and they're active at their job and then they retire and then they sit in their recliner all day
Get old.
and then they just get old because they don't stay active or they just sit and eat and they're bored or they don't have the money to do any traveling or something. So they just sit and watch TV all day. You have to stay active. You have to eat healthy. You have to lift something heavy every day. You have to get down on the floor and get back up every day, stretch every day, be active, eat healthy, and you'll never get old.
Don't get old.
Our party asked, will we see you ride the electric bikes again?
Yes, you will see us ride electric
We
bikes.
have been riding. Our neighborhood is seeing us ride the electric bikes. It's so funny. We were out biking the other day and we stopped at two different streets because we're new to this town, so we didn't know where we were going. And neighbors came out, not neighbors, it was blocks down the street. And they were like, oh, you guys are the YouTubers from the renovation channel. So we said hello and then they invited us into their home and showed us all around. And they have a very similar house to ours and theirs is renovated though. So yeah, it was nice that they actually saw us. And then we went to the grocery store and somebody else said, oh, I saw you on your bicycles the other day. I think we're the only adults that bike in our town. Any other people that we see biking?
There's another fellow I see every day bikes past us.
Oh, is there
Past our house.
a bike or a scooter?
No bike.
I saw the scooter guy. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, we'll do the bikes. We love it. Every day, come on, walk or bike. Well,
Not only that, there's a wicked trails here for bikes. So there's a trail where we live in our town. There's another trail that goes to a place called Woodstock, New Brunswick, and it's I think 100 kilometers, and it's an old trail rail bed. So if any great bike companies want to sponsor some really good bikes and send me a new bike, I'll do that.
we have good bikes.
Oh yeah, but a great bike, like listen up, sponsors, and then we'll do that trail 100K. I'll do 100K on that bike.
No?
Do it for me.
Oh, I agree. That's the
Right.
other thing we didn't know. When you're a biker, there's different positions, like an upright or down or medium, and we didn't know whether there's a step through style bike or a put your leg over. Now that we actually have a bike, we'll get to know what better suits our style. Like,
Not only that, we now have like 6 bikes.
yeah, we have a lot of bikes. We're addicted to bikes now.
Karen said, my Hume band shows my chronological age is 71, but my biological age is 60. I know I am turning back the clock by becoming more healthy, including whole food plant-based.
That's insane. How do you even measure that? I've seen that.
Inflammation.
No, but you can measure your chronological age of your.
Right,
What's the other
but
one?
she has the human body pad, the human body pad,
No.
measures,
Band.
oh, the band,
It's a
okay,
fan.
okay,
Very cool.
wow, yeah, technology, right?
Expected to load you.
Yeah.
Cindy is answering about the reflex. She said, it started years ago, like 25, and then went away. I now have silent reflux,
Reflux.
which only hurts my throat and voice box. I am raspy and some days hurt. I have Barrett's esophagus.
Oh, right,
Ooh.
yes,
I don't know how to.
yes, don't know if that's reversible, but whole food plant-based diet will certainly help. Because it's just going to give her the antioxidants and nutrients that your body needs, and especially for it not to worsen. Oh, shame.
Well, I guess don't eat tomatoes.
No.
There's lots of other beautiful food.
Yes.
Pamela asked if we exercise.
Do we
Do
exercise?
we exercise?
Yeah.
Every day we are active. Do we go to a gym? No. Every day we are either doing when we're not doing renovations. So the year before we started doing renovations.
Never know what the salt is. Yeah, well, we were in Florida, we exercised.
Every
We
single.
had a kettlebell, we had resistance bands,
Oh,
skipping
right,
rope,
right.
and some small weights, plus we swam every day, plus biked and walked.
Yes.
Right now,
Kind of exercise in Florida. But since we get home from the south trip, we had to pack up our house and move.
we had
So,
been
but
very-
since we've been here, one thing we promised ourselves is we would stretch every day.
Yep.
Because we're constantly up and down the stairs and renovating and up and down up ladders and bending over and cleaning up and whatever we have to do. But we always make sure that we stretch every day. We get down on the floor and get back up. And we always make sure we get our heart going. So we either take a bike ride or a walk. And other than that, the weights, no, but we've been lifting so
Right,
much
so
every day.
if you're new here as well to this kitchen, we're renovating the house, so right now we're carrying saws, we're carrying lumber, we're carrying beds, we're moving our food in, our furniture in, and all that stuff, so not physically working out like gym wise, but we're working hard.
We're
every
staying
day.
active. And then sometimes my butt is stuck at the computer for 5 or 6 hours editing a video. So I make sure that every hour or so I get out, walk around, move, go outside, go upstairs, like get some, so I'm not sitting at that desk for 5 or 6 hours straight. Because that. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Everybody really did the asparagus.
Dirt in the pan, put a bunch of stuff on it. What we put, onion powder, garlic powder, celery salt, oregano, salt, pepper. A little splash of liquid smoke.
Mm.
Put it on the stove with no oil, just a splash of water.
Supper's ready.
Bam.
Do you want to bring them out and we'll decorate them? Is there any other questions? We appreciate you all.
Jeannie D said functional fitness like the blue zone people.
Yes,
Functional fitness indeed. What
Yeah. that's exactly why the people have, why the blue zone people live so much longer is that they don't sit and watch TV all day. They don't have social media. They don't sit and flick through Facebook or Instagram all day.
They walk every day to get
Yeah,
places.
the ladies are down on their knees gardening every day.
Yeah, remember-
Grow their own food. Can you put that over your hand, please?
Huh? I could. Can you relax? We're hot. It's
Beautiful. Beautiful.
excited to eat that. It's hot.
William.
Do we have extra cilantro? We need it for the recipe video.
We have extra cilantro, yeah.
No, maybe.
There's our peppers. Beautiful. Do you need to take a picture for the thumbnail, Kennedy?
Actually, there's one for something. How much do you agree with you?
It's beautiful. That was fun. I'm so hungry. This smells delicious.
More?
Thank you, everybody.
Sarah Gillen said, next live, maybe Paul can wear his blue suede shoes. I think
I
everybody's
can,
doing them.
I just unpacked my blue suede shoes. They're not as comfortable.
No,
So I
they're
thought
not.
it would be a good spot to wear them in the kitchen for a while. I don't get a lot of use.
As long as you don't drip any sauce on them.
What would Elvis do?
Barbara is here.
Hi,
She's a
Barbara.
little late, but she will watch later.
You're super late.
She's cooking right now. What is she cooking?
Oh, what are you cooking, Barbara?
You're cooking something great?
We're gonna plate
And
this
where
out.
are you? Is it early? Is it, what time is it here? Maybe 9 o'clock?
9:30.
Is that Barbara with the green logo with the beautiful kitchen that sent me the link?
I think so.
She's got my dream kitchen.
She?
Yep. Right? We're good. We've got all the questions answered. Yeah. You get a thingy there?
I'm thinking it's.
That's all right, we'll get it.
Some of these.
Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in again to another live. We're gonna serve up our peppers.
Somebody is asking what our Reno channel is called.
It's called Built and Designed with Paul and Natasha.
Can you put a link, Ken?
And Kennedy can put a link in there and you can find it.
Tanya said, I can't believe how late you guys eat. I'm in bed by 9:30.
I know.
We are night hawks. We worked in the wedding business for 25 years, so our bedtime is normally 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then up early. That's another thing where we're so unhealthy, is working so much and such little sleep. Sleep is so important, so we always try to go to bed by midnight. We're up every morning around 7:30 to 8:30, and we're sick. Eat healthy.
I'm also up at 5 though.
Why? Rosie. Oh, yeah.
She's a soccer mom.
Oh, yeah, right.
Who plays soccer now?
Oh, but she's got to probably get kids ready for school, get their lunch, get them at the door, get them on the bus, and she's probably got to go to work.
Oh,
5 a.m.
oh.
I don't know. I think the only time I ever at 5 a.m. was once when I went bass fishing.
I had to do that with my son with hockey practice at 5:30 in the morning. Thank God Kennedy just did dance
I
class.
was part of our recreation committee where I grew up, so we didn't have hockey either.
Asparagus?
Yep.
Tom? William's probably gonna want 3, or just each of them.
I might want 3 look
I
good.
might want
Alright.
I'll take the most asparagus.
That's of course you. That is the most.
Okay, that's yours. Thank you, everybody. Are we good for comments?
Oh my God, it was.
There's dinner. Kennedy can zoom over with the iPhone.
Also, yes, thank you so much for showing up. I actually really enjoy doing some lives.
I do too.
Kind of fun. I like all
We
the
love our
participation.
community.
Love the participation. It's a mess this time.
Beautiful.
Do. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I'm starving.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
ahead, show them the food.
I did.
She did?
You did?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Sunday, there's sauce coming. Sauce videos.
Sauce video Sunday.
High protein.